Well, here I am recording. I might as well jump right into it. It's easy to lose momentum on these YouTube videos. When last we left off, I do believe I was directing people towards mikelev.in/ux, which brings you to the script file that will install Linux containers on Windows and get an instance of a LXD Linux container running on your copy of Windows. Now, the problem was with Windows 11. It was untested, so it even says that somewhere in here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it working, but first I'm going to show you the symptom of what goes wrong. So we go New, Text Document. Now you can see it's showing the .txt for me. If it's not showing the txt for you, you have to do some changes to your options to make sure you can see file extensions, because this has to become named install.bat. It can be anything .bat, but it has to be .bat. And so it gives you a warning that it might become unusable, but it really actually makes it usable in our case. So now I'm going to do the equivalent of right-click it. And there used to be edit here, but now that we're on Windows 11, we have to do show more options, and now we can select edit, which happily is Notepad. I can paste the file that I copied from the internet off of mikelev.in/ux. The text with a Control-All and copy, and I pasted it here, and I do a file, save. All right, so now we run that as administrator, and this is not going to work. I know that it hits a odd error, but I know how to fix the error. And in fixing it, I came to understand something very interesting about the Windows 11 WSL default configuration. So Microsoft gives everyone the instructions if you want a Linux subsystem for Windows running. And so there you can see the errors going by right there. And the next steps would actually not work, but you can just tell from these errors. I don't even think I can scroll, so these COM windows are not scroll friendly. The NT windows, or the other type of, I guess, PowerShell type windows, are more friendly towards scrolling to see an error message that went by. But I just know from experience that, having seen those DMESGs, I think they are, scroll by, that this is not going to work. And so I feel allowing it to proceed will be a waste of everybody's time. So I'm going to Control-C out of this. I'm forcing it to actually quit. You can just close out of it. It doesn't matter, because you're going to be rewriting over the stuff it does anyway. So investigating that DMESG message, or whatever it was, I came to understand that the Hypervisor system is not really fully turned on. And so you can go into settings. This is a very Windows 11 type thing. Actually, I had to do this on Windows 10, and the big claim to fame of WSL, the Windows Subsystem for Linux, on Windows 11 is that you don't have to do this type of thing, yet I find myself having to do it anyway in order to get the systemd LXD container system under Windows 11. So what do? There are more features in Windows that are turned off by default. And it's weird on how to get to it. I don't know the best way, really, but I know that if I go into settings and type features, it will go add optional feature, and we select add optional feature. Oh, this is not even it. So what is that? Windows features. Turn Windows features on or off. That's the one. That's the one. So this already was a red herring here. So down here somewhere is unselected, surprisingly unselected, Windows Hypervisor platform. So you see what I did? I just scrolled to the very bottom. I guess you can search on Windows features. You'll get an option which lets you turn things on or off. I scrolled to the very bottom here, and then I found Windows Hypervisor platform, and I hit OK. So this is how you get LXD working under Windows 11 using my script. It has to go through this process, and it's a forced restart. So there you have it. If you're following in these footsteps, maybe my next video, or if I edit this together, you'll see me do the full install. In fact, I'm going to pause the video or stop the video.